name is Anders Björnsten and I'm here to teach you how we in Sweden really survive the Swedish winters in ways that you might not have expected. We do have saunas here, so in the winter we use it as a living room where we can just play some guitar, watch some TV, have some fika and so. Skål, as we usually say here in Sweden. The winters in Sweden used to start in November and end in February, but due to global warming they now start in August and they end in also August. No, but they start in August and then they end in February. Sometimes they end in May. Sometimes it only seems like the winter is ending, but it doesn't really end at all, just like the Star Wars franchise. Our polar nights are 23 hours long. That means the sun is barely touching the horizon for about 30 to 40 minutes a day. It's also really cloudy in Sweden, so when you see the sun, it's somewhat of a lucky day. It's like saying hi to the coworker at work that always ignores you and is never nowhere to be found when you need their help. How to describe the Swedish winters? Well, Sweden is the perfect place for vampires. It's a dark and cold land filled with computer-loving virgins high on energy drinks. Also, everybody is really pale and cold and dead inside, so it's hard to tell them apart. We in Sweden also eat a lot of blod pudding. It's like a pudding made out of pig's blood. It really makes you wonder. Due to the lack of sunlight, our bodies are naturally suffering from deficiencies and hormonal imbalances. That means we are tired all the time. We have something here called sömnfylla. It's translated as sleep drunkenness. When we feel tired and our bodies are really craving sleep all the time, from when we get up in the morning till we go to sleep. Every year there are reports here in Sweden where people are frozen to death. It's mostly homeless people, old people and people that are hiding in the woods for various strange reasons. And a lot of animals here die too every year. So don't forget to put your cat and grandma inside, otherwise you have to put up missing papers the following day and that's really bad. We also have fika 3 times a day, and we Swedes are really famous for fika. It's when we eat baked goods and cookies. And even though we eat a lot of cookies and goods here in Sweden, we are not fat. I don't really know what they're putting in the American waters. Surely they have enough freedom to put whatever they want inside, like there is no wall to stop them. Contrary to what many people believe here in Sweden, we do not have polar bears. But we do have mooses, and in the winter we keep them inside for extra warmth. And that's also the only time of the year when the moose are friendly, because otherwise they're just drunk from eating apples the rest of the years and they are terrorizing people. A lot of you have heard of Wim Hof, the guy that invented a breathing technique for staying warm, but here in Sweden it just comes naturally to us because it's so cold, so here we just call it breathing. Another way we like to keep warm here in Sweden is we drink a lot of glögg. It's a beverage that's made out of wonderful things. It's mostly made out of sugar and cinnamon and other spices, mixed with a lot of wine and whiskey for extra heating abilities. It makes you all warm and cozy inside.